They test you for pregnancy? I'm only asking. Not because you've been, I'm just saying. I'm not asking because of that. I'm not asking. You want to know why I'm asking? Last time we did this, a couple weeks later, you was pregnant.
Nothing. So this comes with the 2-pack, the digital and the rapid, I guess. Yeah, the digital and the rapid. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rapid and then save the other one. So don't pour the water out. So I've done this like 6 times now and I still read the instructions. Okay. I actually went to the doctor week before last now. They gave me extra what is it, urine sample cups, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. I feel like it's easier. Yeah, they gave me extra, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I've been fasting for what, almost 2 weeks, and I haven't drank anything other than water and juicing. And today is the first day that my urine is this dark. I did have a juice earlier, maybe that has something to do with it, but I've never seen my urine this dark in the past 2 weeks, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But ignore the color. I'm about to go ahead and do this test. I'm nervous, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. The thing said to do it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap back on it. Let it sit. I know I'm not tripping. Y'all see that? Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Oh, I'm tripping. Is that a faint line? Is that a faint line? Yo, you, no, 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 no. No. Mommy. No. Do y'all see that? Do. Daddy. Mommy. Yes, dear. Hold on, girlie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know I'm not tripping. Hold on. Y'all not about to play with me. Y'all not about to play with me. The digital one. Dion.
Yeah.
He woke up.
I'm not lying. Come look.
This shit almost happened, man. This shit always happen. I knew it.
So.
Okay, so I haven't eaten in 11 days. I just found out I'm pregnant, so therefore I have to stop the fast. The doctor just came in and told me that they're gonna do an ultrasound, check blood work, check the urine sample I gave. They're gonna give me something for pain, and what they're really checking for is to make sure that the pregnancy is not ectopic, if I'm saying it right. And so once I get that done, I will update you guys. As of now, I'm just here. They're doing my blood pressure and pulse and all of that. I also want to mention that I have not had an ultrasound yet. All I have done was taking pregnancy tests at home and had a missed period. My last cycle was December 30th. It is now February the 10th. And based off the pregnancy apps that I have, I'm technically 6 weeks. Now, obviously, when I get the ultrasound today and they check everything, they are going to let me know how far along I am. And the reason why I'm even here, which I forgot to mention, is because I've been having severe back pain, some lightheadedness, and some spotting. And so when I called my OBGYN and I told them what was going on, they said I needed to come in right away to see if the pregnancy was ectopic, and also to make sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to. And she said it could just be normal as far as the bleeding is concerned, but she said to go to the emergency room to check, and so that's why I'm here. The nurse just left. They gave me, I think, 3 Tylenol, drew some blood, more blood, because they actually drew some in the waiting room, and they also took my urine, which I told y'all already. But she drew some more blood, and then now they're pushing fluids through the IV. The next thing they're waiting on is the ultrasound techs to come and get me so we can do an ultrasound. I just finished getting an ultrasound. It was initially on top of my stomach, but then they switched to transvaginal. And so while we were doing the ultrasound, I asked the lady, could she see anything? Could she hear a heartbeat? Did she see anything? And she was like, they're not allowed to discuss it. In the emergency room, the procedure is different, or the process is different. They're allowed to, the ultrasound techs, they do the pictures, they do they do all of that. But then they send it to a radiologist, and the radiologist looks over it, then consults the doctor, and then the doctor shares what they found with you. So I did all that, and even was on FaceTime with Dion, and we couldn't even see anything. They couldn't tell me anything, so I still don't know what's going on. I don't know if everything is normal, if there's a problem. I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't see anything, that I couldn't hear anything, but I have an appointment, if all is well. I have an appointment on the 28th of February, so I'm just now waiting for them to confirm pregnancy, confirm heartbeat, confirm a lot of things, to be honest, because I honestly don't know. I only know that I took like 4 pregnancy tests and they were all positive. I've had a cycle since December 30th. Okay, so I just got a second ultrasound done. The ultrasound tech came in and said they wanted more pictures. And I was anxious before, but now I'm even more anxious, and I'm getting worried because why do you need more pictures? Like, what's wrong? And I just wish somebody would just hurry up and come and tell me what's going on. I just want to know, I just want to know what's going on. Just finished the second round of ultrasound pictures, and I still don't know nothing. It's frustrating, to say the least, and I'm anxious. I'm getting nervous, because why do you need more ultrasound pictures? Like, what was wrong with them the first time? What are y'all looking for this time? I'm getting nervous. I don't think it's anything more nerve-wracking than knowing you're pregnant, but not really knowing what's going on with the baby inside your body as these days and weeks go by. And you gotta wait these long amounts of time to get to your first, appointment. And I'm only in my first trimester, and I've already told people that I'm pregnant, which now, going through this, I wish I never said anything. And I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to pray. I'm trying to remember God's word that says be anxious for nothing, and trust that God got whatever happens, it's in his hands. And it's in his will and his plan for my life. So I'm just trying to think about it that way. And I keep thinking about my babies at home. I miss them, and I just want to be around them. But I literally been here all day, nervous and worried about a potential baby number 4. I'm trying not to get emotional, trying not to cry, trying not to get worked up over something I don't even know. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying. On my way home, it is 3:01. I have been at the doctor or at the emergency room since 7 o'clock this morning. And basically, I went in with no news. I left with no news. Something like this, I feel like no news is not good news. And when I say no news, I mean news as far as the pregnancy is concerned. I did, however, find out that I have an ovarian cyst on my right side. I have a UTI, which they are suspecting explains the bleeding, but they can't say for certain. Something that is still worrying to me, or worrisome to me, is the fact that they couldn't find a heartbeat. Now, granted, this could be because they said that I am only at 5 weeks and 5 days gestation. It could just be that it's just a very early pregnancy and they just can't tell yet, or just can't pick it up on the not the Doppler, because they did a transvaginal. I'm not really sure, you know, what the cause is, or I don't know. And so that's why I say no news is not good news, because they didn't really give me no news about the baby. All they did was tell me that I'm 5 weeks, 5 days, no heartbeat was detected. And to me, I feel like it's a little bit worse. I don't know. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to, like I said, remember God's word, his promises. And so, long story short, they said I needed to rest. They put me out of work until Monday. I'm going to be going to the OBGYN on Monday so that I can get, you know, checked to make sure my HCG levels are going up. If they are going down, obviously y'all know what that means. And if y'all don't know, it's not good. Praying for good results when I go to the doctor on Monday. Hopefully they can squeeze me in and fit me in. I don't know. I really don't know. They prescribed me an antibiotic, of course, for the UTI, and then they also gave me a tramadol for pain. And then they told me to just follow up with my OBGYN. That's the only thing that I can do. So that's what I'll be doing. I mean, I've had a miscarriage before, and I know what it entails. I know the feelings that come with it. I know what happened when I went to the emergency room when I first experienced a miscarriage. And I don't feel that this time, but that doesn't mean something might not be wrong. And I'm trying not to overthink it. I'm really not. I'm just gonna go home and just relax, because there's literally nothing I can do other than rest, take the medicine like they told me, go to the OBGYN like they told me, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these 2 days and just relax. So that's where we are. By the time y'all see this video, you know, prayerfully everything has gone the way it's supposed to. This is my first trimester so far. Just got to the OBGYN. I'm about to go in. My appointment isn't until 9:50, so I got a couple of minutes, but I'm about to go in here. I don't know the last video I recorded, but yesterday was horrible. I started my morning off throwing up for hours. I mean, literally from the time I woke up, and I had to go back to the emergency room because my doctor, my OBGYN, the on-call doctor, was worried that the pregnancy again was ectopic, or that it was something wrong with my kidneys, which I was confused about because I had just went into the emergency room the day before, which would have been Saturday, and they would have found that. So I was like, okay. But because I kept throwing up nonstop, which I know is a symptom of pregnancy for most women, but for me, I usually don't have any of that. And so they're thinking that the ovarian cyst caused me to throw up like I did. They did an MRI. They found out, they were checking for appendicitis because of the pain that I was in. And they were like, wait a minute, you know, it could be worse. Let's check you for appendicitis. So they did check me. I don't have appendicitis. It's just the cyst that's causing a lot of issues and pain. This is my first appointment. I'm 6 weeks today. And so I hope they can hear a heartbeat. I hope they can get me set up with a plan to try to help me ease the pain. I know with cysts and pregnancy is not much we can do but let it dissolve on its own. So I'm nervous about what's to come. I'm nervous about hearing the heartbeat. Get to do this all over again. Just this time I'm having a little more complications than I'm used to. I'm on my way home from the doctor and I am so relieved. I have good news. I feel better. I really do. I do have a cyst. He said it is the size of a grape, but that's what's causing my pain. He said the baby is measuring in at 2.1 millimeters, and the only way a heartbeat can be detected is if it's greater than 7. So the reason why I'm coming in next week is to make sure the baby is growing as it should. Next week, that'll be technically my first ultrasound that I'm able to actually see and hear the heartbeat, because as of, yet I have not heard anything, haven't been able to see the baby or nothing. So I'm out of work technically until next week, I guess, but I'll probably call him and ask him, hey, can you give me a medical release before then? So it just depends on what Dion and I talk about. Did prescribe me tramadol, but I don't like how I feel on that one. So they also gave me hydrocodone, and the doctor today told me I could mix hydrocodone and Tylenol. I don't know how I feel about taking that much medication. Yeah, I'm in pain. Yes, I was worried, but I'm not worried no more. He reassured me that it wasn't an ectopic pregnancy. He reassured me that it's, in my uterus, and he did tell me the cyst is the size of a grape. Good morning. So today is March 5th. I am currently 9 weeks and between 3 and 4 days, I'm not sure, but I am showing 9 weeks and 3 days on one app, 9 weeks and 4 days pregnant on another app. And my last update I know was like 2 weeks ago when I was 7 weeks, and I was going to the doctor. Y'all saw that. I went to the doctor to get checked because they wanted to make sure the baby had a heartbeat and everything like that. They were worried that I may have been having a miscarriage, but baby's heartbeat was 135 at that appointment. And as you know, I was struggling with cramping, spotting. I was having a lot of cramp, like real bad cramp and real bad pain. The pain literally never stopped. I keep having sharp pains on my left side. My right side, and it'll go over to my left. Well, yesterday when I was having pains on my left side, it kind of was going down into my thigh. And so I called them and they were like, hey, you probably want to go to the emergency room. But I didn't want to go to the emergency room because the last time I went to the ER, they did an ultrasound, but ain't show me nothing. So I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to go again and can't see, you know what I'm saying? So let me just go ahead and make an appointment with y'all so I can see my baby. I want to see you. And they don't tell you nothing in the emergency room. I mean, obviously they check to make sure nothing of like life-threatening is happening to you or the fetus, but still, like, I felt like I was okay enough to wait until this morning. So now I'm on my way. My appointment is at 10, but I'm gonna get there a little bit early to see if they'll take me early, because Dion does have to go to work. Y'all, prayers that they take me early. If not, I will be going to get me some food. Believe it. And ooh, this angle look terrible. I'm gonna put it somewhere else because my chin, my like 6'8" chin is showing. But I mean, other than the pain, honestly, and then the nausea every now and then, I feel fine. I am taking Zofran. I don't know if I said that. I'm taking Zofran, and then at night I'm taking doxylamine and B6, and I sleep so well. I promise y'all, I sleep good. Okay, y'all want to hear something funny? When I got to the window to tell the person at the drive-thru, when I told him what my name was, I was like, yeah, my name is Dee Dee. You said Dee Dee? I said, yeah, D-E, D-E, Dee Dee. Yes, that's my name, Dee Dee. So he says, okay. So he go back, he look for my name. He's like, I don't see any D's. What did you order? I'm like, okay, I got a chicken, egg, and cheese on a regular bun, and I got me some hash browns and orange juice. So he was like, all right, let me look. So he goes, they said Nene. I bet you didn't say that. Yeah, because that's not my name. My name is Didi. Who is Nene? Y'all worse than Starbucks in here. Y'all can butcher some names. How hard is it? DD. Come on now. He put Nini. Who is Nene? And I don't have a crossover. I don't think. I have a Durango. What's a crossover? Don't shoot me up in the comments because I don't know much about cars, but I'm pretty sure this is not no crossover. Put some respect on my car, for real. Yeah, I for sure don't have no crossover. I have a mid-sized SUV. I have a Dodge Durango with the Hemi, okay? Thank you. Ain't no crossover. Do this look like a crossover to you? Y'all don't pay me no mind. I'm in a good mood, even though I'm in pain. I get to see my baby, and I know all is well. I'm just going in positive. I ain't even gonna start overthinking and doing all. I'm not doing none of that. Nope. My baby is gonna be fine. I was joking about, well, semi-joking. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is not a crossover. Like, and I'm proud of that. Like, because I came from a Hyundai Accent, and if you know how small an Accent is, it is so small and so tiny. And so I'm blessed to say that we came from that tiny car with 2 kids going on 3. Actually, no, we had 3 kids in that car. So when I say, like, this is not a crossover, and I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not trying to boast at all, I'm really blessed and grateful to have this, because this is something that we always wanted and we were able to finally get it. So, and we've had it for a while, but I haven't addressed that. And because I just made that joke about the Chick-fil-A man. I don't want y'all to think I'm boasting and bragging, because I'm not. I'm very blessed. I'm bragging on God if I'm bragging on anything. So just know that. This angle is probably really, really weird, but I'm trying to make do with what I got. I need to get a tripod for my car because, well, I need to get a tripod. I'm not seeing which. I really do. I need to get a tripod for the car. I actually have one in mind. Like, I know what I want to get. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It's one that goes on the rear view mirror. So I got like 10, 15 minutes before my appointment. That time went by fast. I need to tell y'all about my food aversions and cravings and nausea, morning sickness, all that. I don't know if I should do it in a separate video or talk about it now while I'm eating or waiting. I guess it's like a mukbang. How you say a mukbang? But actually, I don't want to eat at this angle. So, hold on. I'll be back. Am I still measuring at 9 and 3 or?
Let me check. There's the little yolk sack. Measuring right on target with 9 weeks, 3 days.
9 weeks, 3 days. Real quick, while I'm in here waiting on the midwife, the heart rate was 175. I don't think I got that part in the video, but the heart rate was 175. She said everything looks good. Baby is measuring at 9 weeks, 3 days. So I'm just gonna talk to the midwife about my pain and see what it is we can do for pain management, or try to figure out where the pain is stemming from. I know when we're pregnant, our uterus and our body is changing and stretching and all those sorts of things. So maybe it's just that, but it's just very uncomfortable. It's hard to walk, hard to sit, hard to lay down. Like, it's really in the way. So hopefully we can get some answers, but baby looks good. I've literally been at the emergency room since 9:45. It is now 3:45. The reason why I'm at the hospital is because earlier yesterday now, I went to use the bathroom, and when I pulled my pants down, it was a big gush of like clear slimy fluid with a little bit of spotting. And it only happened once, but my OB was like, hey, we need you to go and get the baby's heart rate checked to make sure everything is fine. You still need to come in for your 12-week appointment later on this week, but I need you to go to the ER and get checked. So that's why I'm here. This has by far been the hardest pregnancy, the most complications. So I'm like, God, you know, you're going to get me through this. I'm here at the ER, but you are in complete control. You have the final say. So I'm here following the orders of my OB. I'm still going to go to my appointment on Wednesday. That's going to be the long appointment, that like 3-hour appointment where they do the genetic testing and blood work. They came in here around like 4 o'clock and told me they were going to do a pelvic exam, make sure I'm not leaking any amniotic fluid. They're going to do a fetal Doppler to check the baby's heart rate. And I'm tired. I've been here since 9:45 p.m. It's about to be 5 a.m. I'm beyond tired. Dion has to go to work. And I have to be home all day with the kids after not getting no sleep. They just finished the pelvic exam, which they took 3 swabs, one to check if I was leaking amniotic fluid, one for STD and infection, and then the other one, I can't remember what the other one was for. Waiting for an ultrasound tech to come because they couldn't get the heartbeat on the fetal Doppler. The doctor said he ordered a formal ultrasound, so I'll keep y'all posted. I just had the nicest ultrasound tech I think I've ever experienced. Ultrasound techs aren't allowed to show you anything. They're not allowed to tell you anything. They have to leave that all up to the doctor. Last time I came to the ER and got an ultrasound done, they wouldn't show me or tell me anything. Okay, this is probably TMI and warning. I'm gonna get kind of detailed about what's going on. The doctor told me that I have a yeast infection. I have never had a yeast infection my whole life. And so in my mind, I'm like, well, I didn't have a yellow discharge. It wasn't cottage cheesy. It wasn't smelly. It literally was just clear and mucus. Like, out of all the things that I thought could have been wrong, yeast infection was the last thing on my mind. When I say I have had all types of stuff going on with this pregnancy, out of all my pregnancies, so like I've been pregnant altogether now 5 times, 2014, 2020, 2021, in 2022, and then now. And like out of all my pregnancies, I've never had nausea, never had vomiting, never had morning sickness, never had basically none of that, right? And in this pregnancy, I've had nausea, I've had vomiting, morning sickness, UTIs, now yeast infection. I've had headaches all throughout each of my pregnancies, so that's kind of like the normal for me, but this one different. I don't know. And Dion, my husband, he's probably like, this the last one. I'm just praying for a smooth remainder of my pregnancy, because so far I have been to the emergency room, I think the fourth time, I think. Kudos to all the women who go through morning sickness all the time. Kudos to y'all. Like, we as women, our bodies are amazing and we can do great things. But for the women who really, like, when they get pregnant, they have nausea and morning sickness throughout the whole thing, I applaud y'all. I don't know how y'all do it, because I'm only going through it now. And it ain't even that bad, but I'm still like, I don't know, this might be the last baby. Okay, I am about to run in here real quick, run in Publix real quick. I look terrible. I just got off work this morning at 5, laid down for like a quick 2 hours, going to Publix to get a few things, take it back to the house, and then head over to my doctor's appointment. Okay, y'all know I went to the emergency room, or y'all will know by now, that I went to the emergency room on the 25th. The only option for me was the emergency room because of Dion's work schedule and what we already had planned out for this week, because I knew I had to come to my OBGYN appointment today. Only thing I was praying on, like, Lord, every time I go to the emergency room, they never show me what's going on with the baby, and it's never reassuring like I want it to be. When I say I had the nicest ultrasound tech I have ever experienced, the ultrasound tech, you know, they ain't supposed to let you hear nothing, they not supposed to let you see nothing, they not supposed to tell you nothing. The doctor's supposed to do all of that. Man, that ultrasound tech dude was so cool. So he was like, they told me I can't tell you anything, but they can't prevent me from showing it to you. And he turned it around, y'all, and I saw the baby. And I literally just felt this calmness, and like the Lord just gave me so much peace. I couldn't hear the heartbeat. They don't actually listen to sounds. They listen to, or they look at the waves to see the heart rate. So I was like, oh, thank God, like the baby's fine. And by this point, I'm so tired that I kind of really, even though I had this calmness come over me, I couldn't really show emotion like that because I was so tired, y'all. I don't think I've ever been that tired before. Pregnancy tired is different, and then you put that with having to, you know, stay up for hours. I had to watch the kid. Like, it was a lot. He actually told me that the baby's heart rate was 161, which wasn't supposed to, but I think God gave me favor in that moment because I really just wanted some reassurance. And I had waited so long. I felt like I deserved to know. I deserved to not have to wait another 2+ hours before the doctor could even tell me what's going on with my baby. Y'all had me in this dang on ER for hours just to tell me the reason why I had that gush of clear fluid was because of a yeast infection, which where I get that from? You know, like, I ain't never had that before, but I guess it's common. I really don't know. I'm, like I said, I'm not used to having yeast infections, and in my mind I had this idea of a yeast infection that it stinks and it's like cottage cheese, and all of that could be true for some people. I don't know. So I was like, okay, I got a yeast infection. What I need to do? He was like, oh, well, you just put something like, we're gonna give you a cream like Monistat. And I'm like, y'all say that like every woman knows what Monistat is. I see it in the grocery store all the time, or at the pharmacy, wherever. I see it all the time. I ain't never used it, so I don't know how it works. I don't know what to do with that. He's like, oh, well, it's just like a it's a cream, you know, it'll be like a tampon sort of thingy, and when you put it on, you know, you just leave it there. And I'm like, ugh, I don't even wear pads. You want me to put a cream on my, you know, my lady parts and leave it? I ain't a fan of that. Discharge nurse came in. She like, yeah, just wear a pad, blah, blah, blah. Today is the 27th. It's a long intro. Today is the 27th. I'm on my way to my OBGYN appointment. I'm so hungry. This is a 4-hour appointment, or 3-hour appointment. I ain't got time to be hungry. Can I get 2 steak, egg, and cheese bagels on a regular bun, please? And one of them you can make a meal if.
On a regular bun?
Yeah, just yeah. So total of 2, but yeah, on a regular bun.
So you don't want the bagel?
No, I just want a regular bun on that.
You wanted the muffin or the biscuit?
Like the hamburger bun.
You want the hamburger bun?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let me ask if I can do that.
Okay.
Drink?
Can I get an orange juice?
Okay, anything else?
That's all, thank you. I saw that the steak, egg, and cheese bagel was back, and I ain't had that thing in over 6 years. I had to get it, and so that's what I did. God directed me to get here to this McDonald's to get the steak, egg, and cheese. I needed this. God, thank you. Probably ain't need 2. I know dang on well I ain't need no 2. Nah, what got me was, I used to work at McDonald's. That was my very first job when I was 16. So when she was like, oh, I gotta see if I can do that. Baby, no you don't. Just put sub bun. Put the thing on the bun, baby. That's it. Get the people in the back to do what it do. Put it on the bun. All right? I don't want a bagel. I don't want a muffin. A McMuffin or nothing. I want me a bun. And if y'all know me by now, or y'all see me order before, I always get it on a regular bun. I don't like no bagel. I don't know why. I feel like bagels are for cream cheese by itself. No meat, no none of that. That's just me. That's how I eat my food. I saw a big sign that said bagels are back, and I'm like, baby, I'm back too. I'm back with y'all. I'm going to get it. Have a good day. thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Let it be a nourishment to my body. Let nothing I eat or drink harm me or baby. Thank you for the hands to prepare it. God, I thank you for traveling mercies on the way here. God, I thank you for a great day, Lord. Be in control of our steps. God, I also ask that you bless this doctor's appointment. Lord, let it go by fast, even though they say it's going to be 2-3 hours. I would really like to get up out of here. And yeah, I just thank you, Lord, for divine appointments. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. And it's good, too. Got 10 minutes to eat. Oh, it looks so good, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus, I thank you. Hallelujah. Oh, baby. It's dripping grease. Hold on. Oh, my God. Just like I remember it. So good. Steak, egg, and cheese with the onions. Ooh. Let me hurry up. But not eat too fast so I don't get heartburn. I would say don't mind me, I'm pregnant, but I eat like this when I'm not pregnant. So there you go. Let's see. Bump. Not much bumping going on. It's bumping up here, but then it's giving 3 babies down here. So obviously I'm done with my appointment. We're about to go to the park before we run some errands. Say hi.
Hi.
We are currently at the venue for the baby shower, potential venue for the baby shower. Venue inside, from the pictures and what I've seen, it looks really nice. But the venue outside, I don't know.